It's man fresh. This is my story.
What's your story?
Got you, man. So for the people who don't know, I'm like, tell them where you from.
I lived all in that east. Checkerboard, Bunker Hill, a regular house back there, Pressburg, right by Abe. Then I moved uptown for high school. So, I really grew up in the plaza. If you know, you know.
So growing up in the East, how it was for you?
We was little bad kids thinking we hard red niggas. That's really what the East is. That's who we are,
Ain't gonna lie to you, but the more I think about it now from that generation, East probably was like some fucking trendsetters.
Yeah, we set all the fucking trends.
When the fashion game was like everybody wore the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
The East
was doing something different.
The East kind of switched brought their style to it, because everybody whole city rocking
Spirit from that East.
Look,
yeah. Oh, I was born to miss you though.
Okay.
I meant to say
that's
that.
still the same thing.
Yeah. That's deep in about 6 Flags. If you don't know, I was born to miss you.
Hey, that's where they find dead bodies.
And tires on the side of the road.
Alligators.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I just thought about that, when the whole city was rocking, Big T, the East people, I didn't say East people, the people from the East.
Putting shit together.
Yeah.
On some swag.
And most people don't really understand, but people don't realize that if a currency actually brought, swag actually to Lil Wayne.
Right, hell yeah. I know some stories about that, like real talk.
Well, again one then.
Nah, because I wasn't there.
You weren't never.
I got mentors next to me,
right,
telling me that they wanted Spitter to dumb the swag down because he was coming too fresh. BBC era and all that,
Yeah.
I heard Spitter was on that Oak Island bus doing the beat with the pencils and shit. That's a real story. It's a little before me, but I know all about that is.
And you got to think about it, because you got to think about the whole up, down, downtown, even the West Bank was kind of rocking the same.
We
came to New Orleans.
We came through with the Dickies. We cut them, put our notebook in there, notebook sack, headband, airbrush. I ain't saying they ain't do it either, but I know we started it first because they had the airbrush store in the plaza. We started all that shit.
Gotcha.
ASAP.
So even saying the thing about the airbrush, was that one of your first, inspirations when you first dropped your clothing line? Because everybody know the shirt come from Paid in Full.
Yeah, it's just growing up, everything airbrush. Even when we was young, Song Cry came out, and Jay-Z had the face. Just airbrush. We grew up on airbrush. Super fair airbrush shit. Headband airbrush. It was some shit. The jerseys and airbrush. That was our shit.
Gotcha. And so, what was your favorite era of just fashion growing up?
Probably Dipset. That's but yeah, that was 01. I was young, but niggas was coming through with all that American flag shit. Yeah, if you watch my wardrobe, I got a lot of that type shit. Big pants, you see the big shit back. Shit come back around.
I ain't gonna lie to you, people don't give Dipset full credit, but they give Cameron and Jewel, but everybody, even Jim Jones was rocking, had people wearing
Max B
skulls.
just got out, man.
Right.
Max B came out flashing. But at the same time, I was listening to the Squad, so I got a little bit of both of them in me, And I listened to a lot of Nas and Jada Kids growing up too. My uncle was on all New York shit, so.
So who would you say who would you say was the freshest rapper of his whole career?
Well, new or back then?
Just in general, ever since he came out from start to now.
And
I got one on the top of my head, but
who you got? And let me back off that. Who you got?
Fab.
Yeah, that's my dog.
every
I'm talking
about every fashion course came out, he was with it. Or he was ahead of it.
But it's still gonna be for real, because he adjusts with the time.
He did too.
Not saying Fab didn't, but just
I think
Pharrell more futuristic,
right,
with his vision.
But I don't think everybody followed for real. There certain people did, but Fab,
I know that.
I'm talking about I saw street niggas, certain street niggas switch to Fab. I saw niggas who was highly into fashion switch to Pharrell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't see, even when Kanye came through with his, And with the backpack swag, I ain't see street niggas just doing that.
Kanye Fresh, that never was my thing. But, you know, I'm like D-Boy Fresh. So, Future, of course. I ain't gonna lie, I don't sleep on Young Hefe. He been fresh, but he done seen me a few times. Shy Glizzy.
Shy Glizzy,
you know.
Shy Glizzy, man.
No, hey, I don't know where the music at these days, but the nigga been fresh.
You been fresh. You stay fresh.
Fucking right. Hell yeah.
So for the people, so like, hey, but when the first time you came up with, like when the first time someone called you on Matt Fresh?
Oh, all right. We wasn't supposed to be in there. What hide and seek used to be Hush.
The first club? The first club was Dreams.
It was Dreams.
Then it came up.
All right, G Willie used to get me in there. Here we go entertainment, and it's like I'm wearing 80s era shit. So we wearing the chains, the colorful hats. We brought that shit down here because we had moved to Houston for the hurricane and shit. We had started that. Fucking with Made by Rich God out there. That's my dog in real life. So we come over here, and De Niro's sister, Kristen, she like, Matt be fresh. This MySpace era too. Shit, Matt Fresh. And she kept calling me that the whole night. I just was like, fuck it, change my MySpace name to Matt Fresh, all that. And the shit just stuck, you know. I ain't really had most niggas, these new niggas giving themselves a name, you know. Yeah. The shit just
And so
stuck.
before that, if you were just Matt.
No! No, I was the short nigga fighting and fresh. I guess Matt was my name, but not just Matt. That sounds funny.
You were just Matt, huh?
Yeah.
Gotcha. So like, for the people who don't know, hey, but tell them, you know, about what, I'm like high school, I'm like that you actually, I'm like graduated from.
So I went from Fanny, deep in that East, straight to St. Aug. I wanted to go to Reed, but St. Aug, band, you know, St. Aug. We had to stick together.
And how that was for you, like going to St. Aug and like
the structure helped. I don't know if I would have listened without that paddle, without aggressive coaches just punking us. I ain't gonna lie. Just on some real structure shit. Like we get structure at home, but
it was different.
Yeah, it's all the way different.
It was
now
more
you can't play this, you can't play that if you're not listening. So that kept a nigga straight. And I never wanted to get put out and go tell my mom she gonna beat my ass if I get put out.
It's multiple
Yeah. Like suspended, cool, but they wasn't really suspended at St. Aug. You get put out, and you paying all this fucking tuition. Some niggas got put out senior year, so your mama done paid 10 racks for 4 years in a row, and you get put out 3 months before graduation.
That was a crazy conversation. Crazy conversation.
Yeah, you can't go home and tell her that.
If you disappointed mom.
Hell no. We had a lot of niggas hustling, playing their own shit. Believe it or not.
I told him, I said, when I was young, the people that I knew, St. Aug had gangsters going to St. Aug.
We still got gangsters. It's just, you know, we might be mama's boys, but niggas be gangsters. Yeah.
Dress it up well, huh?
Or like, you end up being around all these men and you just get competitive and that leads to one thing to another and some niggas just become gangsters. Trying to get that bread.
So like, hey, but what happened, after high school?
Texas Southern, fucking around out there, getting fresh, finding more money to get fresh. That really was the thing. That's why I met Young Smash. He had came from Kennedy. We just created some get fresh shit, brought it back to New Orleans. And you know, after that was rapping, Pie Sky. Say, you need to put them clips on there while we talking for the people that ain't see that. Like little 4-second clips of Pie Sky, Young Smash. Then we met Will, who was buying all the Jordans, standing in line. Then the 2 Jordans used to come in the pack. Would be, that's what we was doing. Like some New York shit in New Orleans. Just
but that was your clique?
Yeah, that was my crew. That ain't everybody, but that was my crew. Grizz, he supplied the goods and yeah. My crew. Then I always hung with my St. Aug partners, Brett. Syfe, Lou, Wayne. They don't remember that Moneybags Wayne and Tony. They don't know about that.
Gotcha.
Beginning of this shit. I don't know where y'all was at when we was doing this shit, but.
So like, hey, but how was, Hurricane Katrina for you? Like the whole experience?
I lost a lot of my gear, but I grew way. I had a growth spurt after that, and I was young as fuck. So,
but you didn't need it anyway.
Yeah, I ain't tripping. Get more gear. In my head, before my closet changed, the vision changed in my head first, so I don't be tripping on that shit. But now I do have some pieces. If it's gone, I'm gonna fill it with. But Katrina told you to not really worry about that material shit like that, even at a young age.
So like basically,
I learned that shit early.
All your life, you was like, man, hey, but it don't matter what happens.
I'm gonna get
I gotta get fly.
I don't think it's something I think about too much. It's just something to do.
Right.
Feel good, you act good, and you get shit done. That's me.
Right, but I ain't like back in the day. I used to know people get fresh and didn't have no money. I'm like, man, nigga still can find a way to stay fly.
Yeah,
like nigga really ain't got much, but
yeah.
nigga make it look like a lot.
That's a real fresh nigga though. Like even when we was going through the thrift store, you gotta learn how to put that shit together. And if you're back against the wall and you know you gotta get fresh, you don't have to. Never think you have to. If it's in you to just have to get fresh, you're gonna find a way to get money and pay them bills. It's just something you're gonna figure out.
But it's a real a lifestyle.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. The real fresh niggas, we don't think about it too much. It's kind of natural.
So like, if some people grew up with you, might know, but everyone don't know, but you actually have, like brothers.
Yeah.
So you know you expect.
I'm born in Michigan and shit, but my little brother Hemadisa, my other brother Roy, I got a few. Malik, so I went to the Bernard to meet him when I was 10. And basically it was like, this your real daddy and this your little brother. I'm like, damn.
So that conversation with?
Oh man, I remember Roy taking me across the street to Spiders to get some chicken. I remember coming back. I was in karate too, so I ain't say all that. Basketball and karate. So they put me in the gloves in the courtyard. I'm washing a few niggas, but I remember my real dad from the top, from the balcony, get him, son! I looked up, nigga hit me. That's a real story. So,
you didn't think about, kicking him?
I got back up.
No, I'm talking about I know people who was in karate.
Oh, nah, I ain't think about
fist, they think about
I was in karate, but I wasn't there. Niggas gonna grab that leg and fuck over you. Nah. This ain't John Claw Van Damme. You know how we doing. We all swing. All swing. Nah, some niggas only swing at the face. That's one thing you do learn. You swing at the body. That's boxing. 101. So, I grew up with a lot of fights. I ain't trying to fight now. Y'all niggas pulling out guns and shit. Leave me alone. I'm chill.
So, but how was that, being 10 years old, finding out, your real dad, and you have like more brothers and shit like that.
Right. That shit was crazy. We went straight, hopped on that Madden. It's been we still competitive too. He probably fussing right now in somebody group text, That's how he coming. Mm-hmm.
Right, but that's everyone has their story. That's why I like to do these stories. Mm-hmm. People wouldn't even know, man.
A lot of football.
Like how you met.
That nigga he can't catch for shit. Malik, my other brother, he played for LSU. So, just a lot of sports. Still to this day, watch a lot of sports. I've really been watching a lot of baseball, and they ain't got nothing to do with this. This is for representation for all the dope boys around the world.
So, let's bring us to the point where you just started working in retail.
Okay, so
what year was that?
Probably 2014. We all opened. It was 4 of us at Live, and we talked, and it was supposed to be this big thing. I'm thinking our face gonna be on billboards. We gonna be pulling up in Lamborghinis. This our parking spot. Because we made sales. We had the off-white. We ain't start like that. We had some weak shit the first few months. But when shirts start costing $300, we like, oh yeah, this shit over. But after about 5 years, we're like, man, this shit ain't really getting nowhere, dog. I'm getting money, but I'm selling millions, That's when they kind of recruited me at Saks, and I always did my other thing on the side. But now I'm at Refresh, back where I hung out at my whole life. Because Refresh been open since, not my whole life, but Fresh opened in 07. So I'm back at the Mecca. So,
but we can't jump off sex right quick, because you have you had a real accomplishment. And how much did you sell at Saks?
What, a year?
Yeah, cause like you was recognized for something at Saks.
My top year, I probably did 2.9 million.
Just
And that
you in
was-
sales.
Yeah, just me. And that was like top. Mind you, New Orleans not Miami. So I might have had the most items sold, but nigga, Miami. Give me
but you
this, give me
had
that.
10 million, huh?
Yeah, yo, what? That compared to Miami, that's about 20 million. Because they got American Express on go. Like older people and shit.
So like, you know, and like what did Saks actually do for you? But after, you know, if they saw their sales and you know, you was the top earner.
What you mean what they did for me?
Hey, but did they give you like, you know,
They
if
put
a big
my
gift
face on the wall. I'm mugging on the wall. I don't think they like that. It's just, it wasn't me. But it's cool. I was used to structure, but you can't really be yourself. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I'm wearing a suit because you have to. I could sauce up a suit, but that ain't really my thing because you get niggas coming in thinking you don't know nothing. And
like, if how you gonna show me how to get?
yeah, I'm gonna show
I
you
feel like
about the Balenciagas and shit. You win. So, you know, that's when I started, because you still gotta stay within a certain
guideline.
uniform. But people starting to know me outside of that. Once you know, you know. Once you meet me 2 times, my lingo and shit, you're like, all right, this nigga ain't no preppy ass Farnsworth nigga, you know. And it just worked from there. So after that, all my professional, I go from my range long, so I could deal with the most professional Urkel or just Ivy League dude to the hoodest, grimiest motherfucker. I fuck with everybody. That's all my people. Mm-hmm.
So, you know, at the day you was like, you know what? If I need to change, I'm about to go back to, you know, I ain't about to go back to, I'm about to go to refresh. Like, you know, they be like, what
It
happened?
happened like that, but it was time to
The
get
party
back
story.
to being creative. And y'all keep up with me after this. Just being creative, getting back to the shop worldwide. Just having more time to think. Cause running in there selling, I can't think. It's like soon as I go take pictures of something, my line and built up, and people that fuck with me, they calling me, they waiting patiently, but I couldn't be creative, you know.
So, you know, if we already,
And I come from
if
here.
we already jumped one,
I'm ready to
like
go
process
after that.
before that. Like, how did you come up actually on with your clothing line? Because because you been came up with that.
Yeah.
While you was at Live, right?
Before that,
Before Live, okay.
at one point with this shirt, I was getting them all airbrushed one at a time, like years ago. That shit was high. So when I'm gonna get them airbrushed for 70, how much I'm gonna sell this shit for? 200? So that wasn't working. I couldn't find nobody to duplicate it how I wanted to. Then, you know, once I got back to, I got enough bread that I could think, I duplicated. And that was that. I got other shit. But this was the main shit. I got more shit on the way. Let me get my phone out there. A lot of shit on the way. Job worldwide. ASAP.
So like, it would actually, what made you actually want to start one? What made you want to start one? A clothing line.
Well, I sell millions of clothes. It's
Right?
like,
Yeah.
right?
Like, no, everybody got their reasons.
Yeah, but all right. So I sell millions of clothes wearing that. I'm trying to show y'all my real swag too. It was real hip hop shit, you know. Just wavy shit. I ain't gonna just say hip hop, you know. So
Gotcha.
I'm gonna show y'all who the coldest nigga in the world.
So
That's
like,
not being cocky. Just,
Right.
just fuck with me. I fuck with all y'all.
so like, but when you came up with that shirt, did you have any concerns? Cause the person Rico in the movie
Oh.
was really a rat.
Yeah, I thought about that. A few of my, but he was a fresh nigga. But a few of my niggas that did turn, they're like, man, I fuck with you. I'll buy that other shit. I ain't wearing that one. But you know, it's cool. Yeah, you know, I thought about it. But when he was wearing it, he wasn't ratting. You seen the part he was wearing it in. He was just a fresh nigga getting money on the part, on the movie Warden. And my mans who originated it, because the real Rico ain't really wettest.
Right. Camera.
Yeah, he didn't really. The real Rico ain't with us. Elpo didn't with us. So I met my man's. He stopped me at South by Southwest. He was like, I made that shirt. I like, what you mean? The original. So he started showing me shit. And so I got the stamp from him. Fade, Shirt King Fade from New York.
Let me say, go with your move, huh?
Yeah, he gave me the green light. So all them other dudes duplicated. He ain't give y'all the green light. He really gave me the green light. He was fucking with me. It's my man.
So, you know, in New Orleans is like tearing up the world with like in a local fashion. Like, I just told somebody I've never seen a city yet that wears only their designers.
So basically, I get it. It's like, all right, a regular day, everybody won't get fresh every day. But I ain't gonna lie, nobody trying to wear Balenciaga head to toe on a Tuesday. Like, all right, Don Tolliver even was like, man, this fucking hoodie high as the fuck. Just give me the pants. Like, you get millions. I don't know what he getting, but I'm just saying. So, you see this shit, it's fly. It's 200, shit, Helmet Lane, 200, come fuck with me. You know, I might go up, but on my next drop, but I might not. Tell me what y'all want to do.
Yeah, I'm just saying in general, like, you know, I just never
day.
seen no city.
And
Like, I've been in a lot of cities.
We gotta support our own too.
Right.
We got Damage Control. I can't keep naming everybody because I'm gonna leave somebody out, and that's how.
But I'm saying I'm not speaking on just like one brand. I'm like just speaking on our city and whole.
Everybody
like,
wearing the local brand.
We also from a city that we grew up in thinking everybody crabs in a bucket. Nobody supports each other.
But we also grew up thinking we the top shit and everything.
Right.
Like we ain't see no other city. Like we only think about us. That's really a thing.
And it shows, like, and believe it or not, it don't matter how big the music artist getting, but I think if the next 10 or 20 years, our fashion culture is gonna be bigger.
Oh,
it's like it's down there becoming like a Harlem.
It's young niggas wavy.
Yeah, I'm saying, but like New Orleans, like I told like the, you know, if I told a few people like, hey, but we need like one, I'm like fashion, I'm like district. Because like I never see.
What you think it'll be? Well, it'll be a good spot for the like Julia, like.
Yeah, around that area.
Around that? That'll be the new fashion district.
Or we gotta take it all the way black and bring it around Treehouse, the whole Aretha Caselli.
Ooh, that'll be hard.
Hey, but make it like Harlem.
That's what Tucci started out at.
I'm talking about just, now. Yeah, but just imagine the whole block. Just imagine the whole block having fashion designers, and you could walk like Magazine Street to all black fashion designers.
That'll be hard.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
All black or all local?
No, all local. I'm saying all black and local.
Okay.
Like, you know, like I think in the next few years they're gonna have some other like races down here if it start clothing lines as well.
Well, they got them.
Well, I'm talking about like a bigger variety. Like I ain't talking like the Arabs. I still look at them like, you know, if they black like us, I still look like that because they grew up with us. Yeah. So I don't look at them. I don't really look at them like they know other race yet. I don't know. Other people might feel a certain way, but like when you like these dudes really, these dudes really hang with us.
My dog Dooley was a real.
Oh, Abdul! Shout out to Abdul. Abdul was in high school.
Dooley was tackling pedestrians. Yeah.
Fly pedestrian. I was around him. Him and his daddy were one. That's my people. I'm saying yeah. Like
Steve.
Yeah.
That's a real dude, man.
And they still like them dudes. But don't look at us no different. They really grew up with us.
We together.
Right. So that's why I was like just saying, you know, but like when I was talking about just now, I mean like you know, Chinese, white people, everybody, like you got to think about it. They gonna look at it like, man, we could do this too for our people.
Right.
Because, you know, like at first everybody want to be a rapper.
Young people gonna be into it like we into it?
They already into it.
They are.
If they supporting us, so like it's gonna be a few of them like, man, I could do that too and I could do it bigger. Somebody always in their mind like I could do bigger.
But are they going somewhere like hanging out, partying and shit, wearing this shit so people can see it?
They have their own crowds. You know, they got the Tulane crowds. They got all kind of. They got the aprons on Saturdays. Whatever you into, crowd. I got. So I'm saying in general. That's why I say I think that in the next 10 years, New Orleans is gonna be like I think the world is gonna actually start coming see what the hell we doing. Cause like
they should have been can't holler at me 223. No P.
No P.
It's
like even like, you know, if a store is like this, I think that, you know, stores like this should carry everyone as well.
So basically, the unique stores like this is taking over. Not saying because I ain't with corporate no more. It's just like I could be myself now. It's more flavor. Like this coffee, but we could take shots together now. You know, it's just, you know, I'm playing the music y'all won't listen to. I don't want to hear.
You can say hospitality.
I don't want to hear no Kenny G on saxophone.
Like, no, like, you know, but you look at this like more like when I'm like Dapper Dan, like you know, you selling your
lifestyle. That's my lifestyle.
You selling hospitality too.
I
like
wake up like this.
Right, you want people to look at like, hey, but when I come to New Orleans, I shop. Hey, but I want to go shop with Ben.
ASAP. And that was happening. But it's like, it's yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Actually, before you went to Saks had number old stuff, like the one in New Orleans.
Yeah.
Like you would have to travel to get certain
See, I
stuff.
was wearing a lot of streetwear, so I wasn't on designer shit. I was wearing 10D, Lamar and Dooley. So I had women there a few times, but
I'm speaking on New Orleans fashion. Like I don't really, but I don't see dudes really rock like fashion designers' clothes down here. They wear like somebody's like a local designer, and they might have some Christian Dior shoes on and stuff like that. Right. But like everyone mostly wearing a local designer, even if they got a fucking Lil Wayne on the shirt or something, niggas still rocking all local designers.
Yeah. Who did Loyalty Club do a Lil Wayne shirt? Well, they put a lot of people on shirts.
Yeah, and a lot of people did the Lil Wayne shirt.
That ain't sound right. They put a lot of people on shirts.
Yeah, and like the crazy part is even speaking on just the Loyalty Club, like
that's my dog.
They were known for like putting people on the shirts, but now you see a lot of people doing it now. Because it's just like in New Orleans. And when you see somebody win, know what I'm saying? But as soon as you see somebody winning with something, you start to try.
Right. But
that's the reason why I say the fashion world, everyone will be fashion designers. Now, you gotta think about it. Back then, everybody wanted to be drug dealers or something like this. But now people seeing James with a Maybach and a G-Wagon like, shit, I need to start selling clothes.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Shout out to him live.
Yeah, I'm just saying in general, like, it's giving you a different outlook.
That you can get money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, like,
And niggas getting money.
Oh, yeah.
I ain't gonna say what I made, but this one drop, y'all wouldn't believe how much I made. Real tough. So
it's real.
It's real.
Gotcha.
It's real. But it gotta be fresh. Like, stop coming out with that funny shit, man. On something that's gonna last. Like my dog now, Envy, just dropped the sweatsuit. The shit thick. It's nice. It's nice. Like you can tell. Yeah,
but you gotta pay for quality.
You gotta pay for quality.
So like, so just in the whole fashion process, being one, clothing owner, designer, working at retail and all. Like, what do you enjoy most about this, and like, what do you actually hate about it?
I don't hate too much about it. I wouldn't have chosen because I really feel like I could do anything. What I enjoy the most, just putting art together, being myself. It's like. It's walking art. Like, the most random people walk up in here and they look at it like, oh man, you're a good representation of what's up in here. And it's just like, just putting this shit together. I don't really think about it too much. And the combos I have, the people I meet, the food I'm eating, that's another big part of my life. That's a whole nother story though,
And so, I'm like, what's your advice to someone that's like watching this interview, thinking about, like working at one like retail store, starting their own fashion brand, just staying fly every day and fresh every day?
Alright, so I got out early. We was just talking about this. Don't be in a rush. If moms and pops successful, don't be in a rush to go get an apartment just so you can hit something. Stack that bread up, figure this shit out. Because the Asians be 10 people in the house. Unless you causing problems at home and your ass got put out. But don't feel rushed. Don't go get a new car note like I did. I still figured this shit out, sleeping in the car. Or I go by him and my stepmama late at night, but you get tired of knocking on people's door 4 in the morning. Just don't put yourself in debt. And you can do this shit. Just be consistent. And be a nice person. Stop judging, man. That's a real salesman. That's a real salesman thing. Like, stop judging. People not gonna fuck with y'all, though. Sales are just clothing line. Stop think, this person shouldn't wear like this. Because Tommy fucked up saying that. Remember that? Yeah, just let people do them. Oh, you waste my time. You tried it on and you ain't get it. Stop worrying about all that. You're gonna be unlikable. You gotta be a likable person, bro. That's all that's what I'm gonna leave it at.
Gotcha. So, what's next for you?
This line about to drop, I got some fucking heat. ASAP. So, be in tune. I got something else I can't speak on. Me and James, me and Sean working on something. It's a lot. Like I said, I could be creative now. So, I can't tell y'all what I got coming up, and then, I don't know, this might come out tomorrow.
Probably will.
Where that's at.
It probably will. I drop every day on all streaming platforms. But
So-
like, you know, but it's something else about your story that, you know, you missing.
What?
You about to be a married man.
Oh, yeah.
And so how does that feel like just drawing into that
What?
different, you know, it's like a different, you know, because like, you know, you've been living all your life.
I know you married, huh?
Yeah.
What's the question about it, though?
Like, you know, how is the process for you? How you taking it?
Once you find somebody and they doing, y'all got a good connection, none of that toxic shit. Once y'all make the union, you're gonna be blessed. And that's what they tell me, and I'm seeing it. So, already started getting blessed. Just,
Yeah,
you know,
if you get blessed when you like actually move in like a certain favor.
yeah.
Cause
Yeah,
like
you're gonna be favored.
right, 'cause like like during the pandemic, I wouldn't imagine I have a girlfriend.
Man, I was living wild in the
girlfriend,
pandemic.
let alone being married. But I'm like, but also in the pandemic, I was sitting in an apartment and I say, damn, if I die from COVID or something,
Right.
my mama might not call till next week or something. Like you just living a certain fast life that you like, damn, I might need somebody to look out for me or check if I'm well.
I still get cold sweats from how I was living in COVID. Nothing to do with women or nothing. I had like gangster shit going on. I don't know. Yeah.
It's a process.
It's a process. And so now my mind clear, money straight. I ain't got to clock in at on time. You know, I'm still be on time, but at my own pace. I got kids and shit. Somebody might throw up. I gotta leave and go get them. They ain't about all that. Like, come on, man, how y'all want me to do millions and go with my kid?
And
Grow
I
up, I gotta go get them.
I just told my wife, I said, man, I gotta go.
I ain't got no help.
Like, if I live 45 minutes away,
Right.
I gotta drive to St. Aug every day. Then my, you know, a brand new baby that's going to school around the corner.
Look at
Like,
Sean coming in there, man.
and I know he ain't gonna joke with the camera. Yeah, but you know, it's a different type of responsibility and like a way you have to move when you have kids.
Yeah,
And like, you know, people who don't have them don't know.
but it do make you hustle. You grind harder.
Right. But you have
I'm not saying the people
Yeah.
without don't.
Yeah, but
I
like
see
people
some
who
people-
like don't have it really won't understand.
they
Like,
won't.
and like I didn't understand until I actually like
Yeah.
was in it.
Right. Because how old your oldest? Oh, you only got one.
So and my oldest is my stepson.
Okay.
And so my new one is my first one.
Okay.
But
Same shit.
But I'm glad that you know I came in something with two older ones to know how to handle the first one. Because I probably would have been like, this is not it. And like, you know, but I see a lot of dudes kind of like, you know, like run from their, you know, their responsibilities.
That's some
you know,
sucker shit.
That's some sucker shit.
They ain't asked to be here.
Right.
So you need to,
So it's like, you know, I'd be like,
give
dang.
them everything. So like mine eating with chopsticks. Not saying that's number one to do, but
Right.
I'm just putting
But it
all
just
shit I
shows you
wasn't-
like, you know, you have to become a different person, a different version of you for them kids.
I still like I put them on some of the shit. Like I ain't gonna shield them from what's really happening in the world. Like
Right.
if they won't watch something a little reckless, I can't stop y'all.
Shit. I'd rather you watch it
Yeah.
but then watch it in person.
Cause I know when I met my stepmom, she turned off. She turned off. Just, oh fuck! I done been my. She turned off juice. I'm like, man, you trapping, man. Somebody's rated off. My mama had never told me nothing about rated off. So you know.
Hey, but my mama brought me all the fake DVDs
That's
and
what
tapes.
so years later, I was like, all right, that's structure. I get it.
Right.
I get it. So you gotta have a balance, though. Everything about balance and range, you know.
Oh, so that boy him couldn't watch Juice.
That was a different stepmom.
Oh God.
He was doing whatever.
And so how many stepmamas you had?
2.
Okay. And so how was that for you? Like, you know.
A lot of love, but also when you feel lonely too, because it's like sometimes there's that many people and there's nobody. So, you know.
Yeah, because you know some people don't have that. Like, you know, some people don't really have real stepmamas or stepparents. Like as soon as your mom and daddy break up, you kind of see your parents by themselves. Like, man, are you gonna get somebody else? Then you know if you like if your mom or dad are like single for a long time, you're not about to accept nobody coming there talking about they step
I
nothing.
know somebody I just talked to. I was about to spit by the jet life, and my man's, I ain't gonna say his name, he don't want his mama to date nobody. He don't want his mama to date nobody. And I feel him though, cause she's successful. He feel like these bum ass niggas just coming around, but she still gotta be happy.
He trying to be a mama man.
Yeah. But niggas is coming around trying to.
Trying.
They don't even care if y'all got chemistry. They're like, all right, she got her own shit. Let's make this a union. Nah, it don't work like that though.
Yeah, you're right.
Like
It's
that.
crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So
beware. Beware.
And also,
like, beware.
We're gonna leave this one like this. Last but not least,
What's that?
tell everybody where to find you at on social media and actually where to come shop where you at right now.
Alright, holla at me ASAP. At Matt Fresh, MATT Fresh. We at Refresh 223 North Peebles. Holla at me. We got unique items. So don't feel intimidated. Just come talk to me. You know.
If you ain't on Nolazine, you ain't on